Hello there. In this video I'm going to show you how to crochet the lemon peel square. This is a lovely crochet square to make. It's really lovely and textured. It's reversible and there aren't very many big holes. It's quite a dense fabric and it's absolutely lovely and easy to make. You can make them in one colour, or you can change colours and make a striped effect like this one here. But it's lovely and textured, it's reversible, and it's really easy to make. It only uses 3 different stitches, and I'm going to be using UK terms in this video. It uses double crochet and treble crochet, and it also uses a half treble crochet. Right, so let's get started on making the lemon peel square. Now you'll need some scissors, darning needle, a stitch marker and a crochet hook and some yarn. I'm using double knit yarn and a 4mm crochet hook for this project. And I like to use the magic ring, a double magic ring, to start my granny squares, and you wrap the yarn round twice around your fingers, and then a third time you cross over the 2 strands. You then pick up the 3rd strand underneath the 2 other loops, and then you're ready to go. You can chain 3. Now this counts as a UK treble, the starting chain, and then you're going to work treble crochets into that ring. So you're going to do 2 more, so that's 1 more and then a 3rd. So there we have the first group of treble crochets, group of 3. You then chain 2, and now you're going to work 3 more treble crochets into the ring. There's 1, and 2, and then a 3rd, so there you've got 2 groups of 3 trebles. Now you're going to chain 2, and you're going to work another group of 3 treble crochets into that ring. There's 1, and 2, and 3. Okay, there we go, there's the 3rd group of 3 trebles. Now chain 2. Now these chain 2s become the corner spaces in our square, and we're going to work a final group of 3 treble crochets into that ring. There we go, that's the last one. So now we have 4 groups of 3 treble crochets. Now, because we've used the magic ring, we have to close the magic ring. So if you pull on the free end and see which of the 2 loops tightens, grab the one that tightened and pull that one to close the ring in the middle. You can then pull the free end and pull the 2nd loop through. So now we've got a nice secure middle. So now we need to close the round by joining to the first treble crochet or the starting chain 3. The usual method would be to chain 2 and then to slip stitch into the top of that starting chain 3 like this. That's the usual method for closing a granny square at this stage. And this is where the loop ends up, and what you'll have to do is to slip stitch back into the corner space so that you're in the right position for the next round. Instead of doing that, what I like to do is to do a UK half treble crochet into that top of the beginning chain 3. So yarn over and insert your hook into that top of the starting chain 3 and pull through, and then yarn over again and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. Now what that does, it positions the loop in the middle of the corner, and for all intents and purposes that half treble crochet closing the round will now count as a chain 2 corner space, but it just repositions the loop in the middle of that corner. So turn over your work, chain 1, and then work a double crochet into the corner space. Now the chain 1 didn't count as a stitch, and it's this first double crochet which is the first stitch of the round, and if you like you can put a stitch marker in this stitch so you know which one you're working into. And I like to close all of the rounds with the half treble crochet, and then I mark it with a stitch marker just like I've done, so I know which stitch to work into. Now we're going to start the lemon peel stitch. Now lemon peel stitch alternates treble crochet and double crochet, and we're going to work a treble crochet into the first stitch, which is the first treble. So that's 1 treble there, and then we're going to work a double crochet into the next stitch, which is the middle one. So double crochet, now into the third stitch, third treble, we're going to work a treble crochet. Oh, let me just do that one again. So a treble crochet into the third of the 3 trebles from the round below. So there we go, treble crochet. There we go, so you can see the stitches that you've worked, and then you're into the corner space. So you're going to work into that corner space with a double crochet and chain 2 to form the corner, and then another double crochet into that corner space. Right, now we're going to work along this second side. So you can see we've got a corner space there, and along the second side we're going to do the same as what we've done on the first. So treble crochet in that first stitch, there we go, and then a double crochet in the next stitch, and a treble crochet into the third stitch, and now into the corner space. Into the corner space, going to work a double crochet, chain 2 to form the corner, and a double crochet into that corner space. Right along the third side, start with a treble crochet again, and then a double crochet in the next, a treble crochet in the next stitch, right into the corner again, so a double crochet and chain 2, double crochet again into that corner space, and now along the fourth side, so treble crochet and a double crochet in the second stitch, and then a treble crochet in the third stitch, which is just there. There we go. Now we're back at the corner where we started, so we've just got to finish that corner, so a double crochet into that corner, and now we're going to work the half treble into that stitch that we've marked with the stitch marker. There we go, so it's just there, and a half treble crochet. There we go. So we can take the stitch marker out. There we go, you can see it's quite a nice and neat little square. Now all the subsequent rows are the lemon peel stitch, which alternates the treble crochet with the double crochet. So we start the round with a chain 1, going to work a double crochet into that corner space, and you're going to put a stitch marker in if you want to mark that stitch that you've just made. So we're going to be working treble crochet and then double crochet alternately. All the treble crochets will be worked into a double crochet. So this treble is going into that double, which you can see the V. So the treble crochet into that double crochet. Now this next stitch is a treble. I'm going to work a double crochet into this treble crochet stitch. There you go, and now switching to a treble in this double crochet. So work a treble into that, we see the V, and then you're going to work a double into this treble crochet. You can see the bar across, which tells you it's a treble crochet stitch. So work a double crochet into that, and then the last stitch of the side is a double crochet. You can see the V there, and you're going to work a treble crochet into that. And there we go. It's very nice and neat. So now we go into the corner space, work a double crochet, and chain 2, and double crochet into that same corner space, So that's your corner. There we go. And now on the second side we're going to repeat the process that we've just done on the first side. So we start with a treble crochet and it goes into that little V, that double crochet. So treble crochet, and then the next stitch is a treble, so you can see the bar across there, that's a treble crochet. We're going to work a double into that. So double crochet, now a treble crochet into that V, now a double crochet into that treble crochet, and then finally a treble crochet into that double crochet. That's the second side. So we're going to the corner and going to work a double crochet into the corner, chain 2, and then a double crochet into the corner again. Now we're going to repeat the process again across the third side, so treble crochet, and then in the next stitch a double crochet, then a triple crochet into that double there, then a double crochet, and then a treble crochet. Oh, let me tangle my yarn. Treble crochet in the last stitch. Now to the corner and a double crochet in the corner, chain 2, double crochet into the corner, and then across the last side, so treble crochet, and then a double crochet into that treble, then a triple crochet into that double, and a double crochet, then a that can be quite hard to find, so that last double crochet, work a triple crochet. There we go. So let's finish off the corner where we started. So double crochet, and then half treble crochet into that first stitch of the round that you marked with the stitch marker. There we go. So that's 2 rounds of the lemon peel stitch. Now I'm going to turn the square over, and you can just see it leaves a lovely sort of dense effect, lovely and textured. So chain 1, double crochet into that corner space, grab the stitch marker, and then you're going to repeat the process that you did in the last round. So we start with a treble crochet, and you're going to alternate that with a double crochet. So again, we're making sure that the double crochets are worked into a treble and the treble crochets are worked into a double. So treble into this stitch, then a double, then a treble, then a double, then a treble into the last stitch, then into the corner space you're going to work a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet, and across the second side of this square going to alternate a treble crochet and then a double crochet, treble crochet and a double crochet, treble crochet and a double crochet, and then finally a treble crochet in the last stitch of that side, then into the corner space, double crochet, chain 2 and a double crochet into that same corner space. So continue across the third side with a treble crochet and then a double, then a treble, then a double, then a treble, and a double, then a treble in the last stitch, and to the corner space, so a double crochet in the corner, chain 2 and a double crochet in the same corner, and across the final side, so treble, double, treble, double, treble, double, treble, and then back to finish off the corner with a double crochet and then the half treble crochet into the first stitch of the round. And there we go, that's the round completed. the third round of lemon peel stitch, the fourth round in total. So you can remove the stitch marker. Now basically you can keep adding more and more rounds in the same way, so repeating that last round, you keep adding more and more. So I've added one more round here, and I'm going to fasten off. You can add as many rounds as you want. But what I thought might be useful is to show you how to change colour. So, sorry, these are quite similar, but I think you'll see the effect. So turn the square over, going to make a slip knot with your new colour. You're then going to find any corner space, doesn't matter which, and you're going to just pull up a loop in that corner space and chain one. Then going to work into that corner space with a double crochet like before, and then you're going to start across the first side, alternating treble crochet and then double crochet, and then the treble crochet. Oh, I forgot to put the stitch marker in. Let's just pop that in now. So you can see the first stitch is the first V of the round, and then just carry on alternating across. So we'll just do a few more for you. So double crochet into this one, then a treble, then a double and treble, and then a double. So you just carry on as you did previously, and you can join in any corner space. I like to start in a new colour in a new corner, and just carry on just as you did for the previous round. You start across the second side and carry on as you did for the previous round. There we go. By changing colours you can create some stunning effects. So for this square here, I started with the pink yarn in the middle with a round of trebles and then one round of lemon peel stitch. I then started to work 2 rows of each other colour. With this one, I started off in the middle with a round of the round of trebles, and then three rounds of the lemon peel stitch, and then worked 2 rounds of each of the other colours. So I've now added 2 rounds of the darker brown here, and I'm just going to fasten off. And then you can get your darning needle and weave in all of your ends. So there we have nice, neat, textured lemon peel square. Now you can make them with one single colour like this green one, or you can make it with several different colours like this one, or alternating colours like this brown and cream one.